Ugh. Let's get some breakfast. You want to go down the street, get some breakfast? 7:30. Let's go to Canada, okay? What do you say? I like breakfast any time of day. I'm one of these people that like to eat eggs. I love eggs. And we're going to do a really, really bizarre dish today. So, you might want to strap yourself down because you're going to want to run away. And we're going to do a very traditional Canadian-style breakfast that you would find in what they call the sugar shacks. And the sugar shacks are where they refine the maple syrup. Now, they used to be just simple log cabins where the guys would take their buckets of syrup and their cigarettes and their booze and their mistresses and go refine the syrup, get drunk, just basically have a syrupy party. But nowadays, they become really important parts of the Canadian economy because they're all a really big part of the tourist industry. And the sugar shacks you can find them with everything from, spas in them, full-service restaurants, hotels, and the maple syrup part of it is actually still a really important part of it. Anyway, what this is going to be is we're going to do some cream of wheat, which is farina. We're going to do it with fried eggs and, hello, can you hear me? Crispy pig's ear. Now this crispy pig's ear is known as a oreille de Christ, or ear of Christ. And the sugar shacks are really, really, really well known for their use of piggy products, deep fried, and then drizzled with maple syrup. And this dish itself will appeal to Canadians. It will appeal to people who like to eat really cool, funky stuff, like me and a lot of my friends. And it also really appeal to the coonasses, the backwoods country Louisiana folk. They'll eat it because they like to eat the good stuff too. So let's get on with it. Pan back here. This is milk and little water. Cream of wheat. I love it. You know what it is? It's farina. You know what farina is? I'll bet you don't. Farina is it's a wheat product, and what it is, it's the endosperm and the wheat germ itself of the wheat kernel. So there you go. There's a little bit of information about cream of wheat. We have oil in our pan. These are our pig's ears, and we boiled them for about an hour beforehand. Cream of wheat's just going to sit there and get done. So what we're going to do, our cream of wheat, you see it cooks up, and it cooks up like polenta or oatmeal, that kind of consistency, porridgey. It's porridgey, man, and I like it. I like oatmeal. I like those kind of things. A lot of people don't, but they'll eat mashed potatoes, which I think is kind of weird. And that's starting to get a little tight. We'll add some water to it. What do you say? So there you go. Easy. Water, milk, and a little pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar in there. Set to the side. Our pig's ears. Now that gives us that really awesome gelatinous crunch that I'm nuts about. We're going to cut these cooked pig's ears into about 1-inch strips. We're going to put it in flour. Just coat it a little. Then we're going to put it in our oil. And these will sputter, so watch your ass. Canadian restaurants have come in immense ways in the last few years. And Canadian food is very rustic. It's very heavy duty, but it's really, really good. If there was one restaurant that I could, somebody said, if you could go to one restaurant in the world, it's the last one before we execute you, we're going to execute you for crimes of sarcasm. It would probably be, most people are going to try to get into the French Laundry, which I recommend. Thomas Keller, brilliant. brilliant example of perfection, the pursuit of perfection. El Bulli closed it, you know, or either that or he evaporated himself. The one restaurant that I would actually go to is in Montreal, and it's called A Pied de Cochon, and it is run by a big, huge, maniacal madman named Martin Picard. And what's really great about it is the fact that it is not an exercise in perfection or persnicketyness or delicacy. It is an absolute temple of excess. And you see how much they sputter? But it is from everything from their foie gras preparations, of which there's about, I'm going to say, probably 8 to 9 to 10 on the appetizers. And to just these gigantic hunks of pork and, watch this, newspaper. Tired of it. Tired of getting spit on. And it is just an amazingly over-the-top, excessive place. Huge portions, just heart-clogging goodness. Boudin tarts, Boudin and foie gras tarts. Kromiskis, which are little foie gras fritters. Foie gras pizza. Foie gras poutine, which is, poutine's kind of a dish of Canada. French fries covered in cheese curds and brown gravy. Well, he does it with foie gras. And I'm all for it. So, our pig's ears are getting crisp. We're going to move those to the back. And we're just going to let them continue to throw oil all over the place. See that? Cooking can get dangerous. Don't kid yourself. Another pan. We'll take just a little bit of our oil that we are cooking our pig's ears in. And for this, and we're also take a little bit of butter and throw it in there. Pour some of it out. It's a little much. Get it hot. Pig's ears are crisping up. Our cream of wheat, nice and cream of wheaty. Good stuff. Oh man, go to the website. Go to the website for A Pied de Cochon. Read the menu, and you'll sport wood. I'm telling you, it is so over the top. Now you can see they're starting to get nice and brown, crispy. Pan's hot. Our eggs. I got eggs that were all tatted up. So that's how I roll. I'm alternative. It's another pig's ear. I'm going to show you something else to do real quick with it. And it's going to be a little Cambodian snack. Oh yeah, I know my shit. This is a dish that if you like to get spattered with oil, this is the dish for you. So, you can see how they're crunchy, crispy. You can take them out and drain them. Ow, prick. Turn the fire off. So our fried eggs. So I like mine over easy. And we're ready to plate, man. Let's have some breakfast. So, take our cream of wheat down on the plate. Well, the good thing about that, it is ultra nutritional. Very high in iron and vitamin B and butter. We take our eggs. Kind of off to the side. Oh, that's on. Wipe the Earl off the plate. And take our crispy pig's ears and kind of put them on the side there. Look at that. You tell me that's not going to give you a heart attack. Canadian style. See this? Syrup. We're going to salt our pig's ears. Let's put some salt over the whole thing. Then, a little pepper over the whole thing. If you want. If you don't, we'll take our maple syrup and drizzle it over. Oh, yeah. That is good eating right there. Canadian breakfast. Go to a sugar shack. Go to Pied de Cochon. Anyway, let me show you this Vietnamese little snack real quick if we have time. Take another cooked pig's ear. What we're going to do is julienne it. I might have a little bit much here for what I want to do, but who cares? This is the Vietnamese dressing that we made the other day for the beef salad. We're just going to take the pig's ears and we're going to put it in there. You guys got to try it. You know why? Because this stuff is really inexpensive, and if you don't like it, well, you don't have any taste. But if you don't like something that costs $1.50 or $2, who cares? At least you tried it. And we're going to let that marinate as long as you want. And that's kind of typical of a very traditional Cambodian dish or Cambodian snack. I'd serve that over some sticky rice, which I'll show you how to do at some other point. Anyway, I'm going to go eat breakfast. I'll meet you guys back here for some other kind of pork unmentionable later.